What's up everyone, Loybox here, back with another ROX video. And in this video, I will be sharing to you my updated KVM PvP build. In my last video, I have shared with you my updated Zenistorm AFK build. If you haven't seen that video, you can click on the link above. Before we begin with the actual guide, let's first discuss what is my role on my team during KVM. My main role on KVM is to burst down either the priest or the wizard. During the start of every round, we usually assess whether we can burst down the priest or the wizard. During assessment, we find that I will not be able to focus on either the priest or the wizard, then that is the only time that I will start focusing on the other DPS of the opposing team. Now let's discuss what are my current stats. My current stats are as follows. My current HP is sitting at 280k. P attack is at 7,495. That is buffs included. My current penetration is 40.44 and final P pen is 48%, which give us a total of 88.44 final penetration. Now as for my haste, I currently have 1,630 raw haste, which give us 15.1 variable cooldown reduction, and with a final haste of 13.5, which give us a total of 20.4 variable cooldown reduction. And my other stats are as you can see here on the screen. As for my equipments, I currently have a +4 level 100 Imperial Guards Axe with 2 Bigfoot card equipped. For my shield, I have Imperial Guards Kite Shield level 100 +4, also with a Bigfoot card. For my clothes, I have Imperial Guards Coat of Protection level 30 +4 with a Diablo card equipped. For my cloak, I currently have a Royal Muffler level 33 +4 with a Shion card. Then we have Imperial Guards Boots level 50 +4 with a Ranga card. As for my accessories, I currently have 2 pieces of Imperial Guards ring with Vitata card on both of them, +4 level 25. As for my talisman, I'm currently equipped with Autumn Talisman tier 4 level 25 +6 with a Wormtail card. Please note that I'm still currently farming for my other 2 Wormtail card. Then I will be replacing these 2 Vitata cards. I'm also using Wormtail card because, as I mentioned on my role, one of my main targets during KVM are the wizards. So with 3 Wormtail cards, I will be able to focus down on the wizards without being afraid of getting frozen. Now as for the headgears, I currently have 3 Benimaru cards on my student cap, scuba mask, and fish in mouth. Now let's talk about the must-have skills for this build. First, we need Mammonite at level 10. Please note that Mammonite doesn't have any fixed cooldown, meaning once you have reached the maximum variable cooldown of 20 seconds, then you will be able to spam this unlimitedly. Next, we have Pushcart at level 1, which is required to use Cart Blitz and Cart Termination. Then we have Crazy Uproar, currently at level 10. Then we have Overthrust at level 10 as well. Weaponry Research, we have it at level 10. We have Hammerfall at level 8. We only have it on level 8 as it is the only skill level that our variable cooldown can handle. Next, we have Cart Blitz at level 10, which will be very useful at the start of the round for initiating the team fight. Also, we have it at level 10 even though we don't have 40 seconds variable cooldown for maximum damage only. Next, we have Savage Slash at level 10. Then we have Unfair Trick, which is a prerequisite in order for us to open Grid, which is also a prerequisite in order for us to get Zenny Utility, which we have at level 10, which will increase the damage from Mammonite, Hurl Zenny, and Zenny Storm. Next, we have Meltdown, which is also a must-have. This increases the damage of all our other skills due to the fact that this can break the armor of the opponent. Next, we have Hurl Zenny, which is a prerequisite. Also, this is very useful to be used on enemies who are out of reach, also from the enemies who are running away from us. Next, we have Zenny Storm at level 5. This is one of the main sources of damage for this skill build. Then next we have Cart Termination at level 1. Please note that you can use higher levels of Cart Termination based on your variable cooldown reduction. Other optional skills are Savagery, and this skill will give you additional survivability during KVM due to the fact that this adds to your lifesteal. Next, we have Skin Tampering, which also will add additional tankness due to the fact that it adds additional neutral damage reduction. Also, this will add additional damage reduction for snipers who are using fire arrows and damage reduction for firewall. Please take note that this build is a greedy build, which means we are only focusing on the skills that will amplify the damage our own character. Therefore, we did not take Adrenaline Rush, which only benefits the attack speed build characters in your team. Now let's jump into the auto battle. Please take note that I have my AFK range to hull map. The reason for this is so that even if we are closer to another character, which is not our target, our character would still focus on the character that we want to focus. If you have noticed, sometimes even if you are focusing, let's say, on one character, your character will be switching to another target. That is due to the fact that if you are using other AFK range, your character will be automatically switching to whatever is nearby. With the whole map AFK option turned on, this assures us that our character will be focusing only on the targeted opponent. Next, we need to make sure that the AFK return to original position is turned off. Auto counter, protect party, and auto normal attack are all turned off. If you have your auto counter and protect party turned on, this will automatically switch to whatever opponent that is targeting your teammates. One of the most important part of auto battle is the casting priority. I currently have it on default sequence. And the reason for that is because of this casting priority. This is the main order of skills that it will use regardless of the arrangement of your skills. So first, it will cast the heal if you are a priest. Then team buff, which is the reason why we have here our auto buff, Crazy Uproar, to be exact. Then we have the individual buff, AoE damage. In our case, that would be Cart Termination and Zenny Storm. Then single target damage. Now, as for the custom skill, we have on our first custom skill the two buffs that we have, which are Crazy Uproar and Cart Boost. Then for our next combo, we have Meltdown, Savage Slash, and Hammerfall. Now, there's a reason why we have Meltdown before the other two skills. This is to make sure that we apply a chance of armor breakdown before the other damaging skills. Now, as for the shadow equipment, we are currently level 3. As for the inscription, we have taken all the stats available for us. Same thing with the Pioneer. As for Bound, since our damage is focused more on Mammonite, so we have Mammonite 2. Next, on the Engraved, we have Savage Slash as our equipped skills. And for Validation, we have Zenny Storm 1. And that's it for this video. I hope that this video will be helpful for you and hopefully it will increase your rankings on your KVM. If you like this video, please don't forget to click on the thumbs up button. Also, I would highly appreciate if you could click on the subscribe. If you have any other topics that you want us to tackle on future videos, please don't hesitate to comment below. And as always, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.